can buy all these guns and upgrade them, and some of them are like well worth it, but not for this run. Because in this run, I just need this.
A good deal. If I
I mean, it's been working well.
And
on occasion, the explosive rounds.
They're not the explosive, the flashbang, and it's for the enemy who can't see me. Yes, it makes no sense at all.
Wait, are you telling me you're flashbanging a blind character?
Yes. There is a man with no eyes who I will flashbang to stun him.
What?
He has a propeller on his face, and he charges at you. But if you flashbang him, he'll turn around and run the opposite direction. I don't make sense of the game. I just play it 6 times now.
Oh, that's it?
Only 6. This is 6. This is playthrough 6.
Oh, this was 8.
No, this is game 8.
Right.
Playthrough 6. Playthrough 6 of game 8.
That's a website I use pretty often.
I want an explanation of that.
Of what?
Playthrough 6 of game 8. And you said that's a website I use pretty often.
It's true.
Alright.
Game 8 is a generic website for a lot of mobile games and having a competitive scene.
Ah.
And I play Pokemon Unite quite a bit. And it is on the Switch and it is on mobile, and it runs better on mobile than on the Switch. Unsurprisingly.
Oh yeah.
Other than the controller.
I think I told you about the weird port that they're doing of these, or Resident Evil 2, 3, 7, and 8. Because
I like you.
4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 4, 5, and 6, I believe will all play fine on Switch. Because they're 360 games. 720p on a 900p system, it shouldn't be bad.
I don't know, there's just always something weird about programming them to Nintendo consoles.
Look at that.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So he wants us to kill all the dudes.
Yep.
The people. So there was the fish, Dimitrescu, the doll.
Heisenberg. Oh yeah,
And-
that's the man I'm gonna flashbang.
And what was the fourth one from?
Fourth one is Heisenberg.
Is Heisenberg?
Yeah, he had the jar.
Oh, and it
but
was from his challenge. You got
Yes.
it. Gotcha.
And now I get to go through.
And the challenge was just a bunch of lichens and then a big lichen.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Toy Story 2.
This reminds me of Toy Story 3.
I was gonna say Toy Story 2, the game. I guess I didn't really specify.
This reminds me of Toy Story 3, the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
There's that one scene where they all accept the fate of death.
Yeah, they're all just like, all right, let's all die.
Yep. They're like, all right.
And then the claw saves them.
He just had to. There's the one
Had a
edit.
cool effect.
I mean, I could just, mess with that. Instead.
You know what I'm referencing?
I think.
There's a song.
Oh, then no.
I forget the name of the song. It's an older song.
But there's a cut of Toy Story 3 that somebody made because their mom's never seen it before. And so they took the scene where they all embrace death and just cut it. Credits roll.
Oh, that's funny.
And like, is that it? It's like, yeah. And she's just standing there, lockjawed, confused.
That's really funny.
I loved it. This room's red.
Did it ever get clarified? Do we know?
I think.
Okay. That's fucked up. That's funny.
Yeah, because she bought the DVD and then he he gave it to her for Christmas, and He's like, yeah, just let me plug my laptop into the projector. And it's like, okay. Plugs that in and puts that on instead.
Oh, no.
Alright, I heard somebody growl at me.
So what is...
What is what?
What are we doing here?
Alright, so this is the factory where Heisenberg reanimated corpses with machinery. And he was building his own army to take down Mother Miranda.
And does he not have control of them?
He does.
Oh. So is he sending them after you?
Yes, because you said, I will never join you, Heisenberg. And then he was like, oh, you're going to regret that. And so he did this.
That was a... Did you see that?
Which thing?
Where, like, he started moving, but he, like, posed weird for, like, a frame?
Yep.
You
That
saw
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just, like, T-pose for a quick
Yeah.
quick
The
frame.
game's not perfect, but it's not poorly put together. You know, it's weird. This game has more like textures than Banjo-Kazooie has, and like the entire in one texture right in front of us, in one frame right in front of us, we'll have more textures than all of Banjo-Kazooie had in the entire game. Somebody is still alive and coming at me, but I don't know where they are.
I don't know, if you're gonna buy money based on, like, the price versus, like, game duration, Banjo-Kazooie was longer.
Yeah.
And harder.
Pressed crank.
Seems pretty hard, too.
Oh, this isn't hard.
Try and crank that, though.
Yeah, try to crank the relief.
Crank that soldier boy.
Soldier Boy went through some legal trouble.
Eh?
Yeah, trying to sell bootleg Nintendo. Alright, so we need this. Do that.
It's 5. It's a good thing there's a light.
Yep. Telling me exactly where it's at. Or where to shoot. That should be like 5 of them. Up.
There's some behind there as well.
Yeah, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Not the sharpest crayon in the crayon box.
Yeah, not the brightest tool in the shed. Somebody once told me, hands off my macaroni. Milwaukee pasta bandit found dead. You ever see that one?
I don't think so.
It was funny. At least I thought it was funny.
Have you seen the entire Shrek movie, but every time he takes a step, it gets 5% faster?
No.
It's like a 9-minute video.
Have you seen Shrek, but it's Beat Saber? The entire audio for the game, or for the movie Shrek, is a Beat Saber track.
That's awesome. It's a workout.
Oh yeah.
It's a hell of a workout. Beat Saber is very physical.
We should play.
I mean, it can be. But.
Yeah. We should play Desert Bus.
VR.
Yeah. It is in VR.
Is there a 2-player in VR where someone sits next to you?
You can have up to 4 players.
Nice. That'd be great. Just like actually 2 people sitting in a couch, 2 people sitting in chairs. All VR headsets.
I forgot the thing. I forgot to get the thing.
Not the sharpest tool in the crayon box.
Wait, where's the stairs? No, it's doing it again. There they are. I do this like every run.
Is it just the Monolith effect? Or just like, no, the stairs were over there.
I think.
Where we going? It's a door.
Yeah. This is the biggest reason why I have the rocket pistol, is because it does splash damage. And it really likes to fix locks for me. And then we run back down here. Somebody's alive. It's a biggie.
Buddy.
Hey, where's the big... There he is. Got him. Was that a one shot? No. I almost got him.
A chainsaw?
No, he has a drill on one hand.
Oh, it's a drill.
Yeah, he's a driller.
Driller. Driller.
There's a band called Mr. Big. At least I think that's what it is. For one of their stage shows, or for one of their songs, their guitarist takes a drill with a pick attached to it to play the song. It is so cool.
I think that's a good way to damage an instrument.
Oh yes. I'm not gonna say you should take a drill to your guitar as like a way of playing it faster, but it looks cool.
Reminds me of a video of someone like building and customizing a Gundam model. Like they got the Gundam model and they're like taking it apart. They're putting the glue in it together. They put it together. You don't have to use glue, but I think they're using glue. They're like painting it and whatever and getting a bunch of detail work. And then just cuts to them pulling out a fucking drill and just like drilling its foot. And just like giving it damage marks. It's just so surprising. I was just like, oh, look, this is a really nice paint job.
I love people who like do heavy customizations to
It
their
looks
shit.
beautiful by the end. It looks phenomenal.
Oh, that was loud.
This whole section's loud.
Yeah. I'm not even caring about. Oh. Okay, he's making me care.
Did you?
Did I?
Did you just shoot the ground with your explosive bullet and damage yourself when you're already near dead?
Maybe.
Nice.
That bitch.
That means he's serious.
I'm so serial, guys.
He said the word.
It's harder to censor now because it's all one track.
Are the fruits of my
true.
power. The strong will destroy.
That's genuinely gonna be hard to do.
That's the way of the
Yeah.
world.
Especially with
You should have never refused.
oh, his drill hands.
He's got two hands. Well, two.
He actually has 0 hands, I would say.
Yeah.
He's like, look at that behind you. He pointed at you.
Edward 0 hands.
That just reminds me, you should definitely read Chainsaw.
I have the first one.
At least read the first one. The series is starting animation in less than a month now.
I know. My one friend John won't shut up about it.
Yeah, neither will I. It's good.
We've watched the trailer 6 times.
I've watched it more than that. I've watched
like-
both of them more than that.
He's like, check out this trailer for Chainsaw Man. And then I'm over at his house. Hey, do you want to watch the trailer for Chainsaw Man?
What was he doing? Just like maintenance over there? Oh, right in the kiss.
Ah! Come on, just shoot his face. There we go. I even have the accuracy upgrades. And all my bullets were going like, oh, you almost got him.
Yeah, it was the bullets causing the issue there.
Yeah.
Forget about that.
No, he's supposed to knock you down. That's why I'm still green, see? Because I'm on the
It
PlayStation.
actually shows your health on there.
Yeah. It's like the VMU on the Dreamcast. Except it's just a light. Because on the Dreamcast, the VMU would show you how much health you have.
How many of those do you have, those first aids?
2. I can buy more. I need this for one section later. Because most of it, you do not need to backtrack until you find the key relief. Or the key mold. Not to be confused with a key blade.
Kingdom Hearts sucks.
That's
Is
just,
this another ladder you can't just jump down?
nope. I don't know why. I tried doing that earlier today. It just didn't let me. Great. Oh my god. I need healing items, not money.
Miranda thinks we're nothing but children.
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 Oh, she doesn't care for us. No. She's all lost.
There's something huffing and puffing around the corner here. Are they digging with cogs?
Yep.
Pipe
Pipe
bomb.
bomb.
I don't
Chem
give a
fluid.
shit about your family drama.
don't give a shit about your family drama.
You get a little bit of
Which is funny, because Heisenberg can't hear Ethan, but Ethan can clearly hear Heisenberg. Alright, there's 3 enemies
grill.
here.
2. 1.
Where is he? Where is he?
There it is.
Open.
What?
I don't know. I just opened the door.
Oh, they said open.
No. I said open.
What?
Ah, no.
No. Alright, jump down. Time to climb back up.
Wait, there's something here. Crystals. Quartz.
Vivianite. Whoa, what was that shadow with your legs? Like floating.
So coming soon, there's the Winters DLC, which adds a third-person camera. Now this section I might die to, because I hate it so much.
So do you have to, like, drop that down and then not get killed by it?
No, it's the enemies that spawn in this area I hate. Because I do that just so it's out of the way. But the enemies that spawn are like plain-faced looking guys. They have jetpacks and they fly.
Oh.
There they are.
Another one.
I wonder if I can get him with the rocket pistol. Ethan!
Good job you blocked from the front while you got your drill spine. You got a cool looking helmet.
Got him. Got one.
You fell over quicker than your wife. Assume you're supposed to hit the little, like, glowy thing.
Yep.
This is a video game.
Yep. If you do it like 2 or 3 times, he just drops.
That's how Joe's work.
Alright, I thought I was gonna die to that because they're just so hard to kill.
They're hard.
Yeah. Also, I keep forgetting I am on, like, the second hardest difficulty. But, like, it just doesn't feel like it because of the Magnum.
I'm glad that the only body part that's actually getting damaged is his hand.
Yeah.
And he just keeps covering it and it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Like, you take a drill through your wrist, or a drill in the back, like...
Oh, my pancreas. I'll just spray this on my hand and we're good.
Yeah. It's like the first aid spray in every other Resident Evil. Oh, I'm bleeding internally. Let's use this aerosol. There we go. I'm better now.
That's not how fans are. They don't just spiral up.
Nope.
They're all at the same level. That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, man.
It
This
would rotate
whole
off kilter.
factory makes no sense. It makes dead people into living things. Now, I reloaded this because of this section. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Good job.
He didn't die. He almost did. He almost died. Yay.
Shit, that was close.
We are almost done with the game.
Nice.
There is...
So who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
Is it Heisenberg?
Heisenberg is
Miranda?
the villain of this section, and Mother Miranda is the final boss. And the whole reason I wanted to record this is to prove that I'm not shit at every game. There is at least one game with cheats. I mean, it's not really cheats because this is stuff I've earned through the playthroughs.
Right.
I mean, it's still cheating, but
Yeah,
like
well.
not cheating. But like I can be decent at a game because fucking going back over the Banjo-Kazooie footage is just like, my God.
Is it painful?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is where I use the flashbang
Oh, okay.
because
Propeller guy.
Poor Papa. You're the only one.
oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Because I pop out here
Take Rose?
It's the next section.
I'd like to see you try.
Take Rose. She's already gone.
There's more?
There's more? Because, okay, so this is why I need the elevator. Because I now have the key mold, and the propeller face is right behind that door. So I need to go back down, get the key made, run back up, and this is why I hate the factory, because it's just that.
You just have to go back to that one point. 3
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still not the worst part of the
Look, it's
game.
big guy.
Yeah. I still think the worst part is the dollhouse because of the fact that you are forced to run to a certain point, trigger an event, turn around, run to a certain point, trigger the event, turn around. And I just don't really care for that.
I mean, do you want to record me just going through Banjo-Kazooie solo and see how that goes? So we can compare.
Just you playing Banjo-Kazooie, proving that...
just see the difference.
Oh, I know you're a million times better than me, but are you like one of those... yeah, I could beat the game sub 3 hours?
No, God, no. I'm not like practiced in it, but I know I'm good at moving in games. I'm very good at platforming. And I do have a lot of the game known. Especially because we just did it, so it's pretty
Yeah.
fresh. Ooh. That's cool.
Because I was watching a speedrun of it, and it was funny. The guy was like, I always miss this note right here. And I'm just like, well, don't miss it. It's like...
How many things have you missed in this playthrough?
Oh, in this one, I haven't been collecting anything.
No, I mean, not those. I mean, like, the important parts of the game that you keep forgetting to do. Like unlocking a door. Or going the wrong direction.
I think like 3? Oh no, there's like 5 sections. And in at least one of those, at least all of those sections, I've forgotten something. Or just forgotten the order of certain things. Now, when I go back, there's going to be a heavily armored enemy in a very dark hallway. And I could fight him or just tease him and run around him. And I'm thinking about doing that one. Also, I just grabbed an incredibly hot piece of metal.
All of them have been incredibly hot.
Yes.
They sprayed it with like a little bit of gas that would have just cracked the metal.
Yep. Actually, I think there's the first one.
Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, he's a armored lad.
Yep.
Without a glowy weak spot, too.
Yep.
Oh, then there it is. I mean, these are pretty good army. Heisenberg's got a pretty strong army.
Oh, yeah. Now, if it wasn't for the fact I have the world's, like, heaviest fire-powered gun...
Handgun.
Yeah.
Mind you.
If I didn't have a handgun that shot practically nukes, I'd be having a hard time. Not an incredibly hard time, because the game is pretty fair with, like, what it gives you. Because, like, up to this point, I could have a Magnum and enough ammo to do just those 2 guys if I needed to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just cheesing the whole game because...
You have infinite ammo on the strongest gun you can get.
Yeah, because I went through so many times to earn all that. Oh yeah, you can't save while this is moving, because my theory is it won't have a place to put you.
Right,
so
it has
just,
2 different spots.
It'll just be like, fuck! And then... Also, his whole, like, body shifted when we ended, or landed. Stopped? One of those. I don't know.
Arrived.
Arrived.
It's the horse again. Skylax horses. The
Yep.
top one.
I'm going through everything. It's that one. No, shit. Fuck.
You really are.
Alright. So I know this one,
I'm
because...
tired of chit-chat. Time to die.
Time to die. Oh, yeah, it's like right here he pops out. You shoot the blind man in the face and he runs in the opposite direction. Like, it makes no sense.
Bye.
Yeah. He can't see it, but it's like, yeah, no.
How's this guy like? I don't get it. I don't get the design of this man.
Be scary. But then there's that.
But like, why a propeller?
Because it looks cool. Oh no. This is the whole reason I needed this.
Why?
Yeah, because he...
Now stay down.
Killed him.
Stay dead.
This guy's got all the one-liners.
So that's over. Now, remember how I sold that cigar earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one.
Yay.
Documents.
So you have to kill Heisenberg
Yes.
because he's evil.
Yes. And then I have to fight a Morningstar Lichen. And then I have to fight Mother Miranda. The hardest one is going to be...
The Lycan.
Probably. Or Heisenberg. Heisenberg is where
Or Miranda.
What?
Or Mother Miranda.
No, Miranda's not an issue at all.
Oh. It's one of those types of final bosses.
One of those types of final bosses where if you play the game right, it's just like, oh, you
Again?
oh yeah, you fell again. Like if you play the game the way it wants you to, it's just like, oh, more items, yay. Where am I? There I go. Every time I just draw a blank. Also, my health is blue.
Yes.
It's supposed to be green.
And that's blue. Get overhealed.
Yeah. There we go.
Get overshield like in modded Halo.
I forget what the overshield did. Oh yeah, it's the cutscene.
Can't turn back now.
Yeah, and then Chris gives you a tank. And for some reason, it makes you hold X, which makes no sense to me. Because it's like you can't really go back from there. Like I would understand if this was like the final boss.
You got a tank with a chainsaw.
Yeah. That's your guard now.
Okay. And you have just a gun?
Yep, you have a gun, and then you can hold left trigger in order to shoot rocket.
And push yourself back.
Yes, that is going to be really important later.
To dodge.
Now, I fucked up,
And reloading.
and now I'm going to cheat and wait in here until I get another one.
Oh.
Yep.
Because it's useful to have, you know,
Oh, yeah.
explosions.
I know, the game's like 75% done, and now I'm turning it down. Alright. So Heisenberg's fight is interesting because he looks like that. And just unload into him. Wait for the red points to spawn.
It's supposed to be like a horror game?
Yes.
Then why was it made by,
By who?
Who made Transformers?
Michael Bay?
Why
Michael
is
Bay
this
did the movie?
It's a Michael Bay game.
I don't know.
Michael Bay boss. I think it's cool. I wouldn't call any
It's
of
the
this
weak
scary
point.
though. This is just a
Oh,
fight.
I messed up. Oh. I was able to cancel it out. Yeah, this fight is the one I had a major problem with on Village of Shadows because it just wasn't recognizing that I was hitting the weak points. Because, like, I'd be shooting at them for, like, minutes and it wouldn't recognize that it was damaged. And, like, you're seeing now how I'm just, like, unloading a little bit into each of the weak points and they just explode.
Imagine if you didn't have a tank for this.
Oh, yeah. He actually knocked you out of the tank at one point. The guard. Tank that hit. Push him back. Push you back. Now. There we go. We're almost done. We're getting there. And
Oh, so he wants your daughter too.
he wants her powers.
Your daughter has superpowers?
Yeah.
What?
Reasons.
So he is the robot, or is he controlling?
He is controlling. Oh, okay, so we're done. Yep, we're done. Yeah, so you're supposed to have a rocket charge for this, but I didn't.
There you go.
Alright. Yeah, notice how I just healed completely? Fight's over. It's not 100% over.
Oh, no balls.
He makes a reference to Resident Evil 5. Because he calls him a boulder punching asshole. Because in Resident Evil 5, Chris moves a boulder and he gets so angry at it, he just starts doing uppercuts on it. It is hilarious. The only thing I hate about the Heisenberg fight is that it does just fall into scripted events. And I still have not saved at all during this run. I also haven't died. And I might die in the next section because I don't have the Magnum. There we go.
Yeah.
Can't pause yet, or we can't skip yet.
Oh yeah.
This can't be the end. Can I? God.
And it's poetic because it's raining.
And then he's gonna say something silly.
Yeah, beer's too, bud.